What's going on, Arsenal fans? Welcome back to another Arsenal transfer talk. The transfer window is heating up right now. And any player you ask for right now, whether you ask about the player, you call the player name, you wink at the player, or even if you say his name secretly to yourself, they are going to tell you it's £100 million or over £100 million. I don't know. I think it's the World Cup. That's why. And Man City and Chelsea, they all just set a bad precedent right now. Any player right now you touch is over £100 million or whatever. You know what I mean? And Arsenal are taking their time right now to get the deals. And we already have Christos Tzolis already confirmed, and now it's just taking their time to get their top target in the midfield and a defender, because mind you, William Saliba will be out 4 to 5 months, and he has started his rehabilitation to get that back problem sorted out. And also, the midfield is kind of shaky. We don't have a complete midfield yet, like what we want. That's what the Andre Bata and Mikel Arteta, they are fighting right now to solve that issue by bringing Bruno Guimarães, and also trying to get more attacking force. So let's get into the transfers. And you know as I reported this, maybe the second person or the first person that reported that Christos Tzolis was linked to Arsenal. And yesterday they confirmed the signing of Christos Tzolis, and I want to say a big welcome to him to the Arsenal. Hopefully, and he's a player that is technically very good, and he had like 51 goal contribution. I think he had a lot of assists, 22 goals yesterday. 22 goals in his previous season with Club Brugge, and a lot of assists. So if he can transform that same form at Club Brugge to Arsenal, I think it will be like a very, very good signing for Arsenal. So it's going to take the number 17, wore by Alexis Sanchez when he was at Arsenal. That's a very good number, and if he can like replicate those performances by Alexis Sanchez, he will be an outstanding player for Arsenal. So welcome, Christos Tzolis. And another player, I told you again, every progress I will tell you. And Bruno Guimarães is another player. The second bid has been thrown in, and it's 70 million, 72 million euro, which is about, no, 70 million pound. That's what, Arsenal have, bid as the second bid for him. So keep an eye on this. Personal terms already agreed. No problem with that. It's just the club to club to agree his transfer fee. That's only remaining. I believe if that can be sorted out like as soon as possible, you see Bruno Guimarães move to Arsenal and start playing. Maybe you will play the first game against Girona, which is on the 1st of August for our preseason. Today, we'll be linked with Camavinga. He was not selected to go to the World Cup by France. He was left out, and he has a lot of issues with injuries. That's why his form dropped. And if you can remember in 2021, when he was supposed to move from Rennes to Real Madrid, Arsenal was also linked with him heavily to sign him, but he chose to go to Real Madrid. As you already know, he's a French international, 23 years of age. He's 6 foot tall, a central midfielder, defensive midfielder, is box to box. He can play also a left back. And as of today, Manchester United are also interested in him. We are also join the race. He's contacted with Real Madrid till June 2029. Real Madrid, they have a lot of players. They want to get Rodri for Manchester City. They haven't get that type of player. So if they get him, I think they're going to sell Camavinga. His transfer market is about 50 million euro, which is about 42 million pound or 41, 42 million pound. So Arsenal are linked with him. Is a very good player, but let's see how things will pan out. And today again we've been linked with another defender. His name is Jacobo Ramón. He's a Spanish international. He's 21 years of age, and also he plays for Como. He's very good with his feet, and central back, preferred foot right, and contacted June 2030 with Como. Is very good aerial ability. Just imagine, he's 6'5". He's very tall. You know what I mean? Ball playing ability. He is a modern type of defender. He can play with the ball really well, good with his feet with the ball, and he can defend really well as well. His awareness in defensive situation is very good. He played positional football as well, which is what Mikel Arteta really like. So keep an eye on him. He's a Spanish international. Mikel Arteta is Spanish international. So we'll see, what will happen in a few days from now or weeks. Another player that we are linked with is a Leicester player. His name is Mylo Bernard. He's a striker, English international. He's 16 years of age. This is for Elland Road. He's for the academy player, but he's a very good and talented player that's being looked at by a lot of other clubs. And center forward, he doesn't have a preferred foot. He can use both feet. And like I said, Crystal Palace, academy contact, and also there is no current estimated value for him, but keep an eye on him. And I think if we can get him to come to Arsenal, then he can be a very good addition to our youth team. You know what I mean? So another player that we are linked with is a defender. He has been, described as the new Vincent Kompany. He's a Belgium international. His name is Zeno Debast. Belgian international. Is 22 years of age. He is 6'3". He's a giant. You know what I mean? And center back, can also play midfield. So he's like a John Stone. He's very good with his feet, and he's a very pacey player as well. Current clubs are Sporting CP, contacted till June 2029. His current market value is at 28 million pounds, and I think if Arsenal really want him, it's going to cost us more than that, around the 50 million range, because he had some few injuries last season. That's why he wasn't part of the Belgian team. He also has a very long range of passing, and also ball progression. He can progress with the ball into the top of the field. His passing ability is very good. Technically, he's very intelligent. Other clubs that are interested in him is Tottenham right now, Atletico Madrid, and Juventus. So keep an eye on this. And I don't know, because we are in the market for defenders. A lot of defenders have been linked with Arsenal. Only time will tell. You know what I mean? The final player that will be linked with is Kerim Alajbegović. He's a Bosnian and Herzegovinian international. He's 18 years of age. He is 6'1". He plays left wing, but can also play in the midfield and also right wing. His preferred foot, he can play with both foot, and current club is Bayer Leverkusen. Chelsea are also heavily linked with him, Juventus, and also AC Milan. But the reason why Arsenal joined the race, because they cannot, Chelsea and Bayer Leverkusen cannot, come to an agreement for the price, and Arsenal like him. So let's see what will happen. His current market value is 35 million pound. That was some whatever came up right there. So he's contacted with Bayer Leverkusen till 2031 June. But let's keep an eye on him, and let's see what will happen in the short in the by the end of the transfer window. So don't forget, we have preseason start on the 1st of August. We play in Girona, and also we have a lot of games. We have about 3 or 4 games. We have to play Real Betis. We play Como. We play Dortmund. Then on the 16th, we play also Manchester City in the Community Shield. And on the 21st is going to be Premier League. So please like, subscribe, turn on your notification, and also follow me and share this video. Anytime I drop a new video, you'll be the first person to get it. Let's go, Gunners.